Hello, my dear students. How are you today? Hope you're fine. Today, inshallah, we're gonna study chapter 3, our lessons from 21 to 25. Our topics in this chapter are multiplication and multiples. Now, let's move to multiplication. What do we mean by multiplication? Multiplication is repeated addition. Repeated addition. What do we mean by repeated addition? We will see an example now. If we have some stars, some in red and some in yellow, and we want to know the total number of them. If we put them into groups, group for red and group for yellow, each group contains what? 3 stars. So the total number will be 3 plus 3. 3 red plus 3 yellow. Okay? This is called repeated addition because we add the same number many times. So the same number repeated and added. So this is called repeated addition. Now, how to convert this repeated addition to multiplication? We have 3 plus 3. I want to convert it to multiplication. Our teacher here will help us, and she told us we must ask ourselves 2 questions. The first question is, which number do I repeat? Which number do I repeat? 3. I repeated 3. How many times do I repeat 3? How many times? 2 times. We said 3 plus 3. So the repeated number is 3. How many times we repeat 3? We repeat 3 2 times. So it's 3 times 2. We will read this equation like this. 3 times 2 because 3 repeated 2 times. And we can write it like this in horizontal way or in vertical way like this. 3 times 2 equals 6, and here also 3 times 2 equals 6. Now, how can we call 3 and 2? 3 and 2 are called what? They are called factors. They are called factors. 3 is a factor, 2 is a factor. So both of them are factors. And this 6 is called product. Product. So 3 times 2 equals 6. They are factor, product, factor, product. And same here in vertical way. We call the two multiplied numbers. If we have two numbers multiplied by each other, we call them factors. And the result will be product. Now, let's see our multiplication facts. The first fact we have, 0 is hero. What do we mean by 0 is hero? Any number times 0 equals 0. Always 0 wins. So any number times 0 equals 0. And we call 0 as a hero. For example, 0 times 2, 0. 0 times 10, 0. 0 times 500, 0. 0 times 1000, 0. 0 times million, 0. Any number times 0 equal 0. The second fact, any number times 1 will be the same number. The result will be the same number. Because 1 is like mirror. Here in our photo we found 2 times 1. This one is like mirror, so it reflects 2. as we see in our examples, 2 times 1 equal 2. 9 times 1 equal 9. 100 times 1 equal 100. 1000 times 1 equal 1000. So any number times 1 will be itself, will be the same number. Now let's move to lesson 21. Let's apply. Here we have example problem. Farha went to the store to buy rolls for a big family dinner. At the store, she bought 4 bags of rolls. Each bag contained what? Contained 5 rolls. How many rolls did Farha buy? Now, we have 4 bags. Each bag contains what? 5 rolls. So we have 4 bags of 5 rolls in each bag. So the multiplication equation will be 4 times 5 because 4 bags times 5. The 5 here repeated 4 times. So 4 times 5 equal what? 20 rolls. Let's practice together. We will read the problem carefully and show our thinking using pictures and record multiplication equation. The first example or the first story problem. On Samira's walk home, she saw 6 cars. She saw what? 6 cars. If each car has 4 wheels, how many wheels did she see in all? Look here, we have 6 cars. Yes, each car has what? Each car has 4 wheels. So we have 6 cars and each car has 4 wheels. How many wheels did she see in all? Don't say in all means addition. No, no. Read carefully. We have 6 cars. Each one contains 4. So 4 repeated 6 times. 4, that's 4 wheels, repeated 6 times. So 6 times 4 equal what? 24. 24 what? He is asking me what? How many? How many wheels? So it's 24 wheels. Number 2, Manal bought 6 bags of cookies to school. Each bag had 3 cookies in it. So she bought 6 bags. Each bag contains what? 3 cookies. How many cookies were there all together? So we will draw 6 bags. Each bag contains what? 3 cookies. So 3 here repeated how many times? 6 times. So it's 6 times 3 equal what? 18 cookies. 18 cookies because he is asking me how many cookies. So it's 18 cookies. Malik runs 3 miles each day. How many miles does he run in 7 days? If in each day, in one day, he runs 3 miles. Okay, in 7 days, how many miles does he run? So here, 3 miles are repeated 7 times. So it will be 3 times 7 equals 21 miles. Number 4, a bag of oranges holds 4 oranges. A bag of oranges holds 4 oranges. How many oranges are in 8 bags? If the one bag hold 4, so 8 bags hold what? Hold 4 times 8 equal 32 oranges. It takes a rocket 7 seconds to travel 1 kilometer. It takes a rocket 7 seconds to travel 1 kilometer. How many seconds will it take to travel 4 kilometers? The 1 kilometer, it takes 7 seconds. So 4 kilometers, it takes what? 7 times 4. 7 times 4 equal 28 seconds. Number 6, each pack of pencils contains 8 pencils. The one pack contains 8 pencils. How many pencils are in 3 packs? One pack has 8 pencils. 3 packs has what? So it's 8 times 3 equal what? Equals 24 pencils. Now let's put our products in problem 1 to 6 above in order from least to the greatest. From least to the greatest, it means what? This order is called what? From the least, from the smallest to the greatest. It's called ascending order. So we will put all the products, it means results, the results of multiplication equation. We will put all of them in ascending order like this. 18, 21, 24, we have another 24, 28, and 32. Question number 2. Maisa was trying to figure out how to solve multiplication problem. Has 12 times 13. Maisa has a multiplication problem. This multiplication problem is 12 times 13, but was stuck. She couldn't do it. Can you show her how to work through this problem? And what is the product? We have 12 times 13. Let's think as a mathematician preserver. Let's think about different strategies. If we said 13 times 10 equal 130, we know it. We know this, that 13 times 10, we will put 0 and 1 times 13 equal 13. If we wanted to find 13 times 11, it means we repeated 13 one time more than 10. If it's times 10 equals 130, so in 13 times 11 we added another 13, so it will be 13 plus 130 equal what? 143. You can do it by putting ones and tens. You can count by any strategy, you can find it. And now we found 13 times 11 equal 143. Now we want to find 13 times 12. 13 times 12. So we will add another 13. So we will take 143 and add another 13. So it will be 156. This is a challenging problem. You can think by many ways to find it. But if you don't know it, never mind. You just can try and find it, inshallah. Now let's move to lesson 22. Read each story problem on your own with a partner and match each story problem to its multiplication equation. The first story problem. Maryam had 4 sweaters. 4 sweaters. Each sweater had 3 buttons on it. So she had 4 sweaters. Each one sweater had 3 buttons. How many total buttons in all sweaters? We will multiply 4 times 3 equal what? 12. Yes. So we will connect it by 4 times 3. The second one, Rana packed 6 boxes full of cans. Each box had 6 cans. So she had 6 boxes full of cans. Each one box contains 6 cans. How many total cans? So we will multiply 6 times 6 equal 36. Yeah. Amir hiked for 3 days over the summer. Each day he hiked 7 miles. How many miles did he hike in all? So, for 3 days, each day he hiked 7. So, all 3 days are what? Each one day he hiked 7 miles. So, 3 days are 3 times 7 equals 21. 21 what? 21 miles. Yes. Now, write a story problem that matches the equation above. We will write equation here in part 2, and we will write a story problem to match it. The equation will be 5 times 3. I can put any equation, okay? This is what I choose to put. 5 times 3, okay? We will write a story problem that matches this equation. If we said Mazen had 5 bags, each bag had 3 chocolates. How many chocolates are there in the bags? So we will multiply 5 times 3 to match this equation. Okay, so the product will be, the product will be 15. 5 times 3 equal 15. And we draw here 5 bags. Each bag contains 3 chocolates. Now, our math journal. Think about multiplication story problem. Is it easier to solve them or write one? It's easy to solve than writing. It's very easy. If you can understand the story problem, it's very easy to solve. What do you think? What do you think is easy about solving multiplication problem? What's easy? It's easy to find the product of multiplication equation. And do you have anything still challenging? I think we don't have challenges here. Let's move to multiples. What are multiples? Let's ask our monsters here. What are multiples? Multiples are the product of a number and any other number. How can we know it? Multiple of a number is the product of multiplying this number by another number. For example, if we multiplied 3 times 4 equals 12. 3 times 4 equals 12. So this 12, which is the product, will be a multiple for 4 and multiple for 3. So 3 times 4 equals 12. It means 12 will be a multiple for 4 and multiple for 3. We have some rules. We will know the multiples very easily if we studied them. The first, all multiples of 2 are always even numbers. We said multiples are the products. So multiples of 2 are always even number. For example, 2 times 1, 2. 5 times 2, 10. 7 times 2, 14. 2 and 10 and 14 all of them are even numbers. So any number multiplied by 2 will give me an even number as a product. Number 2, all multiples of 5 always have 0 or 5 in its ones place. Let's look here for examples. If we multiplied 5 times 1 will be 5. 5 times 7, 35. 5 times 4, 20. What do you notice for all products here? We have 5, 35, 20. They are the products. We will find that in ones place we have 5 or 0 only. So any number multiplied by 5 will give me a number or a product which has 0 or 5 in its ones place. Number 3, all multiples of 10 are always have 0 in its ones place. All multiples of 10 are always have 0 in its ones place. For example, 10 times 1 equal 10. 10 times 3 equal 30. 10 times 8 equal 80. So 10 and 30 and 80, all of them have 0 in its ones place. Number 4, all multiples of 3, the sum of their digits is a product in table 3. How can we know it? If I told you 72, I have a number that's called 72. I wanted to know 72 is a multiple of 3 or not. I will add the digits of 72. 7 plus 2 equal what? 9. This 9 product of table 3? Yes, because 3 times 3 equal 9. So 72 is a multiple of 3. And this number 4 multiple of 3 is optional to know. But you must memorize very well multiples of 2 and multiples of 5 and multiples of 10. Now let's move to lesson 23. He wants me to color the multiples of 2 in blue color and multiples of 3 in green color. First, multiples of 2. We said that multiples of 2 are always even numbers. So we will take them as columns. The first column 1 and after 1 11, 21, 31. All of these are odd numbers. I want just even numbers. So I will take the column that starts with 2, 12, 22, 32, 42, and so on. This is a column of all even numbers, and I know that multiples of 2 must be even numbers. So all even numbers are multiples of 2. I will take the column of 2 and column of 4 and column of 6 and column of 8 and column of 10. Color multiples of 3 in green. We said that multiples of 3, their sum of the sum of their digits must be a product in table 3. Like what? 3 is a product of table 3 because if you multiplied 3 times 1 will be 3. So 3 is product multiple of 3. 6, yes, 6 is multiple of 3. If we multiply 3 times 2 will be 6. 9 will be multiple of 3. 3 times 3 equal 9. 12. 3 times 4 equal 12. 3 times 5, 15, and so on. if we looked at big numbers, like what? Like 120, the last number, 120. If I wanted to know if it is a multiple of 3 or not, we will add its digits. 120. 1 plus 2 plus 0. 1 plus 2 plus 0 equal what? 1 plus 2, 3 plus 0, 3. 3 is a product of table 3? Yes. So 120 is a multiple of 3. Let's take another number. If we took 111, 111, is this number a multiple of 3? We will add its digits. 1 plus 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1 equal what? 3. 3 is a product in table 3? Yes. So 111 is multiple of 3. Another number. If we took 57. 57. This 57 multiple of 3 or not? We will add its digits. 5 plus 7 equal what? 5 plus 7 equal 12. 12 is a product in table 3? Yes, because 3 times 4 equal 12. So 57 is a multiple of 3. And so on. You can check this rule for all numbers in all the numbers in this table. The first question, list the first 10 multiples of 2. We want to know the song of multiples of table 2. 2, 4, 6, 8 times table 2 is so great. 10, 12, 14, 16, and 18, and 20. All of these numbers are multiples of 2. And so we will write 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20. We said that multiples of 2 are always even numbers. So we will write the first 10 even numbers. Second question, list first 10 multiples of 3. We have a song for it. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, and 21. Count by 3, every one. 24 and 27, 30 is the last one. So this is the song for multiples of 3. Now he wants me to list all multiples you found that 2 and 3 share together. It means the multiples of 2, and also we can find them in multiples of 3. Let's look at multiples of 2. Do we have number 2 in multiples of 3? No. Do we have 4 in multiples of 3? No. Do we have 6 in multiples of 3? Yes, we have 6 in multiples of 2 and 3. Let's look at 8. Do we have 8 in multiples of 3? No. 10? No. 12? Yes, we have 12 in multiples of 2 and multiples of 3. Okay, so 6, 12, and what is the next number? 14? No. 16? No. 18? Yes, we have 18 in multiples of 2 and multiples of 3. 20? No, we can't find 20. So the multiples you found that 2 and 3 share together, 6, 12, 18. Can you notice anything? 6, 12, 18. These are skip counting by 6. Do you notice this? We have 6. If we added another 6, it will be 12. If we added another 6, it will be 18. So if we skip counting by 6, these numbers will be in multiples of 2 and 3 together. And this is optional information as enrichment for you. And you can just notice by your eyes, but I want you to know this information as enrichment for you. Lesson 23, our math journal. Predict a number greater than 120 that would a multiple of both 2 and 3, and explain why. So we need number greater than 120 and will be a multiple of 2 and a multiple of 3 also. First, multiples of 2 are what? 122, 124, 126. How did you know it? Because multiples of 2 are only even numbers. And we want greater than 120. So what is the greatest? The greater than 120 and also even number? 122. What's next even number? 124. What's next even number? 126. Okay. These are multiples of 2. Let's see if these numbers are multiples of 3 or not. We said that if we want to know the multiples of 3, we will add the digits. 122. Let's add these digits. 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 2, 5. Is 5 a multiple of 3? It's a product in table 3? No. So 122 not shared between multiples of 2 and multiple of 3. 124, it's a multiple of 2. Let's add its digit. 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 4, 7. Does 7 exist in products of table 3? No. So 124 not a multiple of 3. 126. Let's add its digits. 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 6, 9. 9 is a multiple of 3? Yes. It's a product in table 3. 3 times 3 equal 9. So 126 is a multiple of 2 and a multiple of 3. Like here what we did, 122 we added all numbers, 124 we added all digits, and 126 we added all digits. Lesson 24. We will use this chart to color multiples of 10 by blue. We said multiples of 10 always have 0 in its ones place. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 120, 110, 120. All of these are multiples of 10. So we will color all of them with blue. Now, let's write the equations of multiples of 10. We have 10 times 1, 10. 10 times 2, 20. 10 times 3, 30. 10 times 4, 40. The next will be what? 10 times 5, 50. 10 times 6, 60. 10 times 7, 70. 10 times 8, 80. 10 times 9, 90. 10 times 10, 100. Focus here. If we multiply by 10, we will put all zeros in ones place and tens place and so on. So we have 10 times 10, we have 2 zeros. So we will put 2 zeros in the product. Then 1 times 1 will be what? Will be 1. Let's see the next. 10 times 11, 110. How did we do it? We will put 0 in ones. And 1 times 11, 1 is like mirror. 1 times 11, 11. So the total number will be 110. 10 times 12, 120. How did we get it? Okay, we will put 0 in the product. 0 in ones. And 1 times 12, 12. So the total number will be 120. In the next part of lesson 24, we will color the multiples of 5 in red. We know multiples of 5 always have 0 or 5 in its ones place. So the same column 10, 20, 30, 40, it's also multiple of 5. And 5, 15, 25, 35, also multiple of 5. So we will color all of them in red. Now let's continue filling the multiples of 5. 5 times 1, 5. 5 times 2, 10. 5 times 3, 15. 5 times 4, 20. 5 times 5, 25. 5 times 6, 30. 5 times 7, 35. 5 times 8, 40. 5 times 9, 45. 5 times 10, 50. 5 times 11, 55. 5 times 12, 60. If you know the multiples of 5, we studied it before in the clock. And its song is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 50, 55, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And you know this from the last year. Thank you and wish you best of luck.